Now my voice is clear
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
and my screen visible.
Yes.
Okay. So good evening everyone. I am Dr. Abrar Khalak and today we are going to take our lecture on material takeoff and quantity. So before we continue, I want to address a question that I think Ram Kailas ji, you asked in the previous lecture
Yes, sir.
regarding that Chainage one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, actually it was a very good observation.
Yes, we have.
You all noticed that changes on my screen were something like 1.64.04, 3
Yeah,
plus 28.08.
yeah.
And at the time you said that, sir, this doesn't look like a real project.
Yes.
And you are absolutely right. Uh, Let me explain what actually happened at the time. This was not a road design mistake. Actually, the road geometry was completely correct at that time. The issue was I accidentally imported an imperial chainage style into a metric drawing template. Now, you can see in the image what happened when we have the metric template and we imported our style as a imperial. Then it will take a chainage like this: 0, 1 plus 64.04, 3 plus 28.88, 4 plus 92.13. And while we are working on the metric template and we have the style like metric style, then at that time your question is correct that in a real project we can see the changes like this: 0, 100 meter, 200 meter, 300 meter, 400 meter at a in a sequence. Okay, am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So what happened at that time? Uh, why I'm taking this slide first? Because here is the interesting part. You can see, as you know that Civil 3D know that 1 meter is equal to approximately 3.28 feet, if I am not wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
So instead of displaying the changes in meter, the software started displaying them in feet because of the that imperial imported style. For example, 50 meter, like see, this is the distance of 100 meter. Now, if we take the distance of 50 meter, so what happened at that time? If I import the correct template and correct metric style, at that time this changes will shown to you. But sometime by mistake or due to any error, this type of thing happen. Your template is in a metric and your imperial style imported. Then 50 meter multiplied by 1 feet is equal to 3.28. Sorry, 1 meter is equal to 3.28 feet. So if we take the distance of 50 meter, like this one, 0, 50, 150, 200, that time, then what happened at that time? Civil 3D multiply that 50 meter into 3.28. So the answer is 164.04, which appear as 1 plus 64.04. If there is 100 meter, then it will multiply the 100 meter with 3.28. So the answer is 328.08. You can multiply it in your calculator also. Okay. So which appear as 3 plus 28.08 change. So these value are not a random numbers. They are simply the metric distance converted into feet and displayed using the imperial chainage format. That's why the chainage look unusual. Now compare that with the image on the right side. This is how the real metric project normally look like, as we discussed previously, where changes are displayed as 0 plus 0 0, 0 plus 50, 0 plus 100, 0 plus 200. The major change and minor change. Sorry. Or any interval defined by the project standards. Okay. So here, taking this first slide, my motive is, if you ever seen this type of strange changes in the civil 3D, so as we panic last time, so don't immediately think your design is wrong. First, to check that your drawing units, because last time what happened, we almost completed the one whole part, and then we discussed this. So we didn't think about anything. So whenever you got this type of problem, you have to first check your drawing units. Then the second thing, your imported styles. The third thing, uh, especially your Chainage label style. Okay. Sometime a small style mismatch can make a perfectly correct design look completely unrealistic. So this is the real software learning experience. So this kind of mistake happen even in professional projects also. So a good civil 3D engineer is, not someone who never make mistakes. A good engineer is someone who understands why the mistake happened and knows how to fix it. So always debug the styles before you debug the design. So once again, I appreciate you all for your observation during that project time. Now let's. I hope Ram Kailas ji, your concern is clear now.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, yes. So it's happening sometime because we didn't see how to import the style. Today I will show you that how you can import your style. So
Mm.
while importing your style, you have to understand that what you are going to import, because sometimes this type of problem happen. Last time what happened? I import the imperial style into the metric part. So it will happen. It is not a part of an issue. Now let's come to the point. So today we are stuck with the one point only: earthwork and pavement material quantity. We are going to see it in detail. So now you can see image in front of you. This image shows the complete workflow of material takeoff and quantity calculation in civil 3D. Instead of remembering different commands, just remember this workflow. Once you understand these six steps, okay, you can generate accurate quantities for any type of project. Now the number one, material takeoff theory part. So what I do now, I create this one, two, three, four, five, and six part, and all parts is related to our quantity takeoff. Okay. So what I do, I summarize all the parts. So if you forget about this or any concept, you get to know what is this happening. Now see the first part, material takeoff. This one. So material takeoff is simply means calculating the total quantity of the materials which required for our construction work. Okay. Now in the software we can calculate the earthwork, pavement layers, this type of pavement layers, embankment, subgrade, and all road materials automatically without manual calculation. So the software users uses our design model to generate the accurate quantities instead of manual calculation. So this is the basic thing about the material takeoff. Now you can see the workflow. So this is the complete workflow. First we create the corridor, then we create the existing ground and finished ground surface. Actually, we already have that surfaces. Then we create the corridor, and after comparing both surface, Civil 3D generates the cut and fill volumes. Okay. Next, we define the pavement material first, then run that material into the takeoff tool, and finally export the quantity report or BOQ, that the requirement of every project. And also real life project follow the same sequences. Now the third one, earthwork quantity cut and fill. Here in the software we compare the existing ground with the finished ground. Okay. Whenever the design is below the existing surface, you have to remember this line, because mostly in the cut and fill part, uh, we have to understand this thing that you can see here in the formula part. So whenever the design is below the existing surface, at that time it calculate as a cut. But whenever it is above, it calculate a fill. So based on these values, the software give us a net earthwork quantity automatically. So in our previous lecture, I think in our third or fourth lecture, we saw that how to calculate and how to show the volume dashboard for the this quantity of the material earthwork. Then here into the pavement material quality. So now you can see the pavement layers here. Each layer has its own thickness. Okay, the different layer like BC, DBM, WMM, GSB. So software calculate the quantity of every layer separately. So if I want the quantity for this first BC layer or subgrade layer or base layer, sub base layer or WMM, or so separately you can calculate the quantity. We simply select the corridor and then choose the material list, define the station range and click onto the calculate button. So within a few seconds, we can generate the quantities for all payment material without any manual calculation. Now you can see here this one, the last one part, how once there we create and we generated the things, then how it look like. Okay, BOQ output type. So all the calculated quantities are organized into a professional BOQ report, and this report can be exported to the uh, whatever you want to export as a, like Excel format, or you want to export it like into the PDF format. So you can do it, and it is also used for the estimation work, tender preparation work, billing work, construction planning work. Okay, so the complete process is very simple. Okay, you have to first design the corridor, and then you have to define the material. After defining the material, we have to make the equation for the calculation of the quantities, and after doing this process, we can generate the BOQ. Now let's go here into the real software, and whatever the steps we see in here into the image, we can go through it. See, now today what I'm going to do, we perform all the steps from the beginning to end till the material calculation. Why I'm doing this? Because we are starting from beginning, and going till our last this BOQ part. So if something is missing, or you didn't revise your previous lecture, then we can revise and going step by step. So now first of all we have to import the point. Now I have this open my civil 3D. This is the new file. The file name is as per your page number 76.1. You can see the name here as well. You can see the name here as well. You can see the name here also into the setting. Then you have to come here and then go into the edit drawing setting, where not into the prospector tab, here into the setting tab. You can go here, right click. Now you can see your drawing unit is in meter. Because we are not setting any zone, then so that here the geolocation is not activated. But once you set your zones, then your geolocation is activated. You can use the geolocation from right side top corner. Now let's again come here into the prospector tab. Now we have to import the points. So we know the first thing how to import the point from here. We know the second thing how to import the point from here from the create ground data tool, point creation tool. And the third part is the survey part. So today we are going to import the point from here. So mostly this one is used by the surveyor team. Whenever the surveyor or the land developer using the civil 3D software, they are going to use this survey tab for importing the point. Why? Because with the help of this survey tab, we can manage the data. What happened while we are using importing the data with the help of the point and with the help of this tool? At that time, your point is imported into your software. Okay, so your software have all your points, all your surface, and all that things. So that's why the problem of that stucking the software or making slower the process of, for the software, it will happen. But while you are using the survey tab and import the point, at that time what happen? Your survey point is saved into your computer folder. Here only you can see the workflow. Okay, no storage is here. All storage are into in your computer folder. So your working process going to be smoother. Now, for importing the point with the help of this survey tab, you have to go here into the survey database first. First, you have to come here into the tool space, then prospector setting and survey. Here into the survey, you have to come here in at survey database. First, you have to right click here and you have to set the working folder. So I select the set working folder first. What is the meaning of working folder? It means that I have to tell the computer that whatever the data you are going to save here in this folder only. So in onto the on desktop, I have your batch day 8. I create this folder batch number 76.1. So what I do, I copy this name, okay, and then select the folder. As I select the folder, now computer know that whatever the data I am imported, they are going to save in the same folder. Once this process done, then again you have to right click here and go into the new local survey database. As you click, you can show one pop-up here. Enter the name of the folder in which to create the new survey database. So I have to name same name as we provide to the folder. Okay. So I close this. I minimize my screen. I go here into the your page number 76. This folder we select. We copy this name. Okay. Then again we go into the software. Coming here. Then new local survey database. Then paste the folder name here. Now click OK. As you click OK, it will take a time, and now the whole survey database computer figure it out, and they give some different parts and different tools here. As I previously said that this part is mostly used by surveyor or land development team. But while you are importing your data and you want to see all that data with proper line work and proper detailing, so you can use this type of thing. And it is also you can practice with it. It is also very useful things. Now the same option when you are creating here from the point, this one import points, the same option now you can see here import events. Okay, so we can right click here into the import events. So here into the first option import survey data, you have to select the import survey data. Now this type of pop-up is opening. You can see we have select an existing survey database or create a new one. So already we have existing database, we selected into the folder. We select this and say next. When we select the next, you can see the data source type here. there is a different data source type, but we have the point file. So we can select the point file. If you have the land XML file, you can select it. If you have the field book data and you have to import that field book data, you can select this one. And if you have the existing drawing, and from that drawing you have to import the point, the same point at the exit location, you can select this point from drawing. But right now we are going to import the point, so I am selecting the point file. Now the same process. This is the plus icon. I have to click here. As I click here, I am going here into your folder, page number 76.1, day 8, and here I create the point file. I select the point file. As I select, I can see here the green tick. It means the point data is okay. Now I have to select the PENZD format. Okay, so you can see the P for point number, E for easting, N for northing, Z for elevation, and D for description. So all the things properly fit here. Now I can go for the next button. As I go for the next button, you can see the new two tabs are right now opening. Now here survey networks, but we are not going to do with anything with it. So I keep as it is and go to the next button. Now import options. So this one is very uh, useful part, and here you have to make sure some things. The first one, point file format. What is the format? You can see here, point file name. So from where you imported the file, the location is here. Okay. Now point type. Then this is the survey tab that we used. Now here is the important part: process line work during import. So they are asking that while you are importing your point, you want to do a line work. So I am saying yes, I want to do the line work. Now code set is 1, 2, 3 is selected here. I have lots of code set here. Page 2, day 2, sample. So anything I can set. It is not an issue. And how to set this code, I will show you. Now line work by import order, it is okay now. Then here at last you can see the import survey point. Yes, figure object. Yes. So if you want to see any figure object, you can select the yes. Either you can say no. Network object, no. Right now I don't want this. Uh, Either this. So all the setting is okay. Now I am clicking the finish button. As I clicking the finish button, you are seeing that all the process what happened previously, the same process is done. But what happened here? Here you can see all your data coming with the line work as well as figure. Okay, I hope you understand this part. Now, what we do, first of all, we select this point, one point, and we go into the point group properties, and I select the style as none and click apply and click OK. As you click apply OK, your whole style is gone. Now only number is there. So before creating anything, we go here into the prospector tab. We create one surface first, create the surface, and here we give the name of the surface as EG surface. Okay, and this is the style and render material, so we are not going to do anything. Type is thin surface. Now select OK. Now our surface is created. We go into the edge surface, go into the definition, then here point group. So we right click here and add this point group, all point group, then click apply. See this one that we created and the all point group, the civil 3D automatically create. So you are taking this or this all same. because we are going to take all points. As you select, your surface boundary is created. Okay. Now again I am going into the point group properties, and from here the label style I am also selecting as a none. Then click apply and OK. Now you can see only line work is there. Now line work is very important while we are doing our further work into the road design project or land development project, to understand what is the actual ground condition, where is our real alignment going through. So this is the thing. Now let's select the surface. When you select the surface, and if you want to edit the surface, you have to change the surface style here from contour and triangle. As you select the contour and triangle, you can edit all, you can use all this part. Okay. Now again, I am come here surface property. You can change all the surface property with the help of this tool. Okay, so I will choose this contour line only. Okay, now we create our surface properly. If I want to see my surface, I can select the surface and go into the object viewer. As I go into the object viewer, I can see that how my surface is looking like. Okay, and you want to see the different style, you can see it from here. If you want to see the conceptual mode, you can see the conceptual models. Okay, so here in this part there is a little high, and this whole part is flat. Okay, I hope you all can observe this part. Don't worry about this part, because sometime while creating the point, some elevation is 0 instead of this point. So this will happen. I already covered this, how to set the elevation, how to set this elevation from 0 to this level. Either you can delete that point, so automatically surface come at the straight line. Now we understand that this area is the plain area. Okay, and this one is our hilly area. So what we going to do? We create our alignment from this part to this part to better understand the cutting and filling here. And this is the plate area, so there is not a big issue here. Now I close this, and let's create our alignment. So for create the alignment, we have to go here into the alignment part, and we select the create alignment tools. As you select this, here the layout of create alignment is open. Now we can give the name. I will give the name as alignment number 1 or road number 1. Whatever you want, you can provide here. Now into the general site. This site is right now not needed. Site is what? It is actually used in parcels. So right now the site is not needed. Alignment style. So there are lots of style here. You can choose any style from here. Okay, we have right of way or India design or a road at junction. So there are, this is only style. You can select any style from here. Okay, let's select ROW and alignment label set. So we can take two lane overall. In a design check set criteria. This is the speed limit. If you want the criteria based design, you can select this, and you can add the code from here, whatever the code you want to apply. Either if you have your own code set, if you create your own code set, so you can set your code set, and you have to pick this from here. Okay, so right now I am not doing anything here. I hope you know that how to create our design check set, our own criteria. I already told you that from setting you have to create your own criteria and save it, and that save part you can show here, and you can select this. Okay, now I click apply, and we have this type of tool here. So what I'm going to do, I prepare a road alignment, center line from this point to this point only for the study purpose. So let's go with here the first part, the second part, third. Now we are taking the option tangent tangent. So while you are taking the option of tangent tangent, so what happen here? The curve is not properly assigned. We have to manage this curve with our own. So while you are creating your alignment, you have to make sure that you have to create the alignment based on pro- with the proper selection. Now, if I want to make a curve, so we have the different style here. Okay, for curve we have a fixed curve 3 point. So if I give the 3 point, it will create automatic curve. There is a different style of curve here. If you go here, you can see more styles. Also, you can set the free curve base fit curve. If you select this, so our if you select the alignment and next entity, okay, and you have to say that from Coco points, from entity AutoCAD points, or by clicking on the screen. So I'm saying by clicking on the screen. If I am saying the from entity, then the entity by selecting this entity, automatically the curve is selected. If I am saying by clicking on the screen, so I have to click on the screen. Okay. As I select the screen, click 3 times this type of curve because I am selecting unevenly. So this type of curve is created. I am just showing the method how you can do the editing when if you forgot the option. But what we do, we go with our regular option. We are again come here into the alignment, create alignment tools. And again here I give the name as a road 1 for our proper understanding. Road number 1. And I'm keeping all the things same. And then go OK. From here, we have to set tangent with curve to make our curve smooth. So let's go again. Let's what we do. We create our alignment from this side. Okay, the second part. I think again. So this is our first alignment. And again, I have to create another part. I can create like this. As I want to show you that if I select this alignment, the whole alignment is a single alignment. Okay. Even though uh, after creating this part, I remove the dashboard, but still while I'm again selecting from that point, so the continuous alignment is created. Why I'm showing you this? Because sometime what happen when you draw your first alignment and when you have the secondary road and while you are going to prepare the secondary road, sometime what happen we forget to create the alignment again. We have to again create the same alignment. Okay, but if you select the if you are not selecting the new alignment layout tool and you are working in the same part, so at the time what happen you understand that we have two alignment but we still have only one alignment. Okay, so our concern is, so I am revise all the parts to, okay, so let's go now. Our alignment concept is almost revised. Let's create one alignment. Done. See, now at last time what we see, now this is our alignment. Our alignment name is alignment number 1. So we the another important thing is whatever the name you are going to provide here, you have to provide very properly, and you have to remember all that name, because this is the just a study purpose. But while you are using the uh, software for the real design, at that time there is no a single road. Okay, there are multi roads there. So during that time you have to understand that, because you have to work on the different road. So at that time you have to make sure that a properly road name assigned to reduce the mistakes. Now the second thing I want to show you is, when you select your alignment, and now what happened, we already give all the labels and all the things. We give the chainage, right? And now your chainage is proper. Now what happened, when you select your alignment and you want to change your chainages, so what you have to do, you have to select your alignment, go here into the 8 labels. Here there is a alignment labels. Okay, when you select the alignment label, at that time, whatever the label shown you here, you can set this label on your alignment. Okay. Again, I'm going to add a label and go here into the 8 edit station label. Now, so this is our station label. So whatever the station is coming here, this is our station label. Okay, you can set the style from here. This is our minor tick. This is our major tick. You can choose the different style from here as well. Okay. If you don't want this geometry point, you can select this geometric part and remove this from here. If you don't want design speed, you can remove it from here. If you want to add anything, you can add it from here. So what I'm do, I delete all this thing. I'm deleting all this thing. Click apply and click OK. As you click apply and OK, now you can see your alignment is only a single line. Only the node point is here. Okay, now again I select the alignment, go here into the 8 label, click here. Now I want to show the major station, and for that which type of tick you want. For the major station, uh, you can see select any, I am select the standard one and set as a okay. Now the increment is 20 meter. Now I am going to select the minor station. Here also I am saying the standard style, and I am again adding this part. Okay, what is this? So this is for the starting and ending station. If you select this one, the starting and ending station is there. If you are not selecting this, then the part is gone. Now what I am doing, I click apply button and say okay. As you click apply and okay, your whole alignment is perfectly here. Now there is no tick here because we are selecting the standard part. But if you want to show the tick, so you can add the tick from here as well, or you can change the style here from the standard. I want to change the style like I'm selecting this style for the major station. I click apply and okay. I click apply and okay. You can see your whole major station is here and or minor station is here. I hope this part is also clear. So our change is 1 plus 30 from 0. So this is our starting point. If this is our starting point, it means that this one is our right side and this one is our left side. Now, after creating the alignment, let's go for the surface part. Yeah, sorry, profile part. So come here into the create design and we select the profile. We create the surface profile first. This is the first thing. You can come here into the create profile from surface tab. Either you select the alignment, you can come here the surface profile, you can select it from here. You can see the same part here. Now here you have to select the alignment. As we have the only one alignment, the station you want to choose old station, or you can modify the station from here. Now I have to add the EG surface. As we already create the surface, I have to create this EG surface here. Once you add this surface, you can see all the thing is updated here. Now I'm go here into the draw in profile view. As I go here into the draw in profile view, you can see our create profile view general box is open. Now here into the general alignment is selected. Profile view name. If you want to give any name, you can provide the name here. So what we are going to do, we are give the name like existing ground profile view. Okay, this is the description part, profile view style. So lots of style is here. You can select any. Then next, the station you can select it from here. The profile view display height and all the things as per the elevation. Now this part. Then next again data bin. So you can set your data bin from here as well. You can select it from after. You can edit it after also. So if this is your FRL, this is your EG surface. So in FRL, you have to create your design profile, but still we are not creating this. So that's why the option is not here. So for selection of selecting the design profile, you have to first create the design profile. So that's why while we are creating this profile view, we are not doing the changes of band from here. Okay. Now let's create the go for the next button. Then cut and fill. For cut and fill also we need the design profile. So that's why we are not going to do anything from here. Then we select the create profile. As we select the create profile, you can see our profile is created. Now you have to remember one thing that whenever you click for the profile, just keep the distance from your surface because this type of problem happen. Now we have our profile here, easy profile here. Now we have to create our exist design profile. So for creating the design profile, I have to select this, and then I'm going here into the profile creation tool. As I select the profile creation tool, you can see again the name here. Now I'm going to give the design profile view. Okay. Now I'm not selecting this. In general, I will. There is a no label style. I am taking this style. Okay. Yeah, then come here and take the draw tangent with curves. Now we have to create this profile. So it is not mandatory that you have to select it from here only. Okay. So what I am doing for this, I am again taking this one. I am coming here. Okay. Now so this is the way you can. What is this? While you are creating your this one, and while you are facing some issues by clicking here, and you don't get any point. So if I want to clear at the end point, so it is easy. But if I want to create here, click here at some point. So for that you have while the command is opening, at that time you have to click the shift button at your left side of the keyboard and clicking the right button of your mouse. This part is showing. So if I want the midpoint, I can select the midpoint. So when I select here, only midpoint is selected. When I'm go here for the end point, so only end point is selected. Okay, when I'm going here the intersect point, so only intersect point is selected. Okay, so let's click here at somewhere. So I have to select this. Uh, so it will need a point keyword required. So let's do it again. Okay, done. Now you can see our design profile is created, but uh, both profile is same. So what you can do, you can modify these lines also. Okay. Now as we have the design profile as well, we have the ground profile. What we are going to do, we select our profile view, and here from the profile view we can click the profile view setting. From here as well we can click the right click and go into the profile view properties. Into the profile view properties you can see your band set is here. Into the band set. Okay. So what you have, I don't want this whole thing, or you want this thing, you can keep it. So this is the project Chainage. This is the level difference. So for level difference I have to select easy surface and design profile. Then for the easy head road, for the existing ground, I have to select the profile one as a existing ground and profile two as a existing ground. For the FRL level, I have to select the profile one as a design surface. Okay, now our bend is set. I apply. Now into the H button, you have clicked the cut area and fill area. Into the cut area, you can see easy surface from design profile from easy surface. So for cut, we need different profile here. As a upper boundary or lower boundary, you have to give the command. You can set the design profile here and easy profile here as well. It is not a big issue. Okay. So now I'm selecting apply again. So whatever the changes I'm doing, it will done here. The second thing is profile view. So from here also you can set anything whatever you want. The label you want to change, you can set the label here. As a major station I have to add, minor station I have to add. So this type all the station and all that label you can provide it from here as well. For this profile view property, the elevation, stations and the information, the name is already here. Now apply and okay. So whatever the major and minor station I provide, it will shown here. But I don't want this label because it look unnecessary. So again I'm going to the profile view property. Whatever the changes I do, I reset it. Okay. So from here, what we do, we edit the label. Okay, I don't want this thing. Click apply. Okay, apply. Now you can see all the thing gone. Now this thing is completed. I am not going very deep inside in this profile view and all the things because you already know this all things. Now after this, what is our next step? We have to create the assembly. Okay, for creating the assembly, you can come here into the assembly part. You can select this. You can create the assembly. Now for a better view, what you can do, you can create the two horizontal port or two vertical port, whatever you like most. Okay, now here what I am going to do, I focus here in onto my alignment, and here I can create the assembly here. So I give the name assembly number one, assembly type. Here there is a style, code set and all that things. I select OK. and here I am selecting the assembly. Now we have to open this tool palette from here. Also you can click Control 3 so you can see the same palette here. Now we are going to assign the assembly here. So here into the basic part or from the lane part you can select the lane. So let's select the lane, this one. As I select the lane you can see the advanced parameter right side width is 3.60 meter and slope is -2. The depth is 0.0.025, and 3.3. So you have to remember all these things, or you can set all the data from your side as per your requirement. Okay. So let's click here to apply this part. Now let's go for the solder. I am going to apply the solder as well. Here into the solder, I am selecting this solder part, and I have to put the solder here beside the carriageway. So for that, I have to select this first node. I select this point. As I select, our solder is assigned. Now, after let's come here into the basic, and from here let's assign our curb and gutter. Okay, you have to select here at the first point. Your curb and gutter is also applied, and at last we are going to provide the daylight here. As you can see, now your right side of assembly is created. If I want to select all this and I can mirror this, for that I have to select, I can click the mirror, and then I have to select here. As you select, your assembly is generated. Now we can scale this so you can see properly. Okay, now this your assembly is, once your assembly is created, then what you are going to do, you have to, what you are going to do, you have to go for the corridor. For generating the corridor, you have to select this line, and sorry, for generating the corridor, you have to come here into the create design part. So here you have to come here into the corridor, select the corridor. Here you can give the name corridor number 1. Corridor style is here. Alignment profile already we have. If you are draw with the help of the baseline feature line, you can create the corridor. Either you must have this alignment and profile. Without these two things, you cannot create the corridor. That's why profile and alignment is important for creating the corridor. Now we have one alignment number 1. Then the profile, for design profile we are selecting because we are going to set the our design road. So that's why we have to select the design profile. From assembly we have the assembly number 1. Here corridor template. So every company has their own template. You can select it from here. Now the target surface. Yes, I want to target the EG surface and set baseline and region parameter. Yes, I want that. Then I click OK. As I click OK, you can see here your baseline and your region is created. If you want to do any changes here, you can see set the changes in frequency. You can set your frequency as 15. So I want the, there is, I don't have any cow in this alignment, so it is not necessary. So what I do, I keep all our criteria on 15 and then click OK. Then click apply, rebuild the corridor and select OK. Now again let's come here to the single part. Now you can see your corridor is created. Okay. Once your corridor is created, you have to do some changes in your corridor. As you select the corridor, as you select your corridor, okay, give me just 1 minute. Ajan is going on. Once it completed, we start again. Because in lecture you can heard the voice of that. So two voices combined here. So just take a 1 minute break. Once Azan is completed, again I am starting.
Hello.
Yes, Raju.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I feel what's happened. Just stop the screen.
No, because Azan is going on, so two voices mix up during the lecture.
Yeah.
So
So,
why
sir,
keep?
today we are three only. Me, Ramkalas, and Abrar.
Yes.
Sir
What
is
happened?
also only taken 1 hour today.
What happened, Rajuji?
Sir, today is enough, I think, sir. You can starting from beginning, you draw the alignment and then set the profile, and after set the profile, then you create the assembly. After create the assembly, uh, you just reach the assembly create and see to the plan. No, sir. Uh, Hello.
Ah, yes, yes, I'm listening.
Then I think uh, in this file we will be continue from tomorrow, sir, to how to you extract the material quantity of the.
Why? What happened?
No, sir, no any, because you set the all the structure in the assembly, sir. Because hello,
Ah, yes, I'm listening. Say.
because you draw the profile, you just draw the straight line, because I see there the all section is cut section.
Hmm.
Then there is no any retaining wall or any gabion wall, any types of wall is no need for this profile. Good, sir. Good. Go ahead.
Just understand the workflow first. Then we
Yeah.
go in detail while after completing all the things, as I previously told you. Once we complete the whole process first, then we go for the real project. And during the real project, I will give you the, I will assign the work as per the real life project. So don't worry about it. You will go through it, all that part, whatever the requirement. But without knowing, if you don't know how to extract the material or how to create the assembly or the basic part,
No,
then
no.
whatever type of project I am going to give you without knowing the
Yes,
software how we do.
before material extract, we should be learn very clearly to how to set the assembly profile.
Hmm. Don't worry about it. I'm always there. I'm
Okay.
not going anywhere. So let's come here. I have to complete this part today because tomorrow, eh, if you want, I will keep off for tomorrow. Don't worry.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay, so let me take more 10-15 minutes. So we complete this part.
Okay, sir. Okay, sure.
Okay, done, done.
Okay.
So let's coming back here. Once you create your corridor, you have to go here into the corridor properties. In the properties, you can see your corridor name, the parameter. All the parameter is here. When you select this baseline, you can see this is your baseline for this alignment. When you come here for the region, so this is your region. Now here into the codes, because the assembly created with the help of the link point and shape, so it will showing. You can edit it. You can edit the label style and all that things from here as well. So this is the all feature line that used to create your corridor. Okay, all the line. This all the line. So this EPS, crown pave 2 and this flange and daylight and ETW. So all that things while you are clicking your mouse here, or you can set your mouse here, you can see all that name. So corridor is created with the help of the assembly, and they are combining together and they create a corridor in form of this feature line. Now the surface, as I have to add the corridor surface. So for that I create the corridor surface. Here I can give the name as a corridor surface. Corridor surface. Okay. Once the corridor surface is created, here we have to select the top link. As I told you before that our whole while we are creating our corridor and then we go for the section, so all our cutting, filling and all that things they are counting from the top. So for that we are select the top links. From here from the link I am add the let's add the datum here. Okay, then we go here for the boundaries. Here into the this is the surface boundary. Okay, you can see the boundary is extend from here to here, because this boundary the road is because we have the daylight into the our corridor. So what daylight do, daylight is extended to the ground level. Okay, and then we create this corridor surface. So we have to manage these two surfaces. So for that we have to give a command to the boundary. You can select this and right click. You can see the corridor extend as outer boundary. Either you can go for here. You can set it as daylight or daylight type of thing. So this is also you can set, or if your boundary is going outside, you can set as a outer boundary also. Then the slope pattern is there. Now you can click apply, rebuild the corridor and say as a okay. As you set okay, now your all the thing is done. You can when you put your cursor here, you can see the name of that feature line. Point code is crown. If I am coming here, you can see the name ETW, edge of travel way. Now there is lots of feature line here. For the first one, you can see EPS. The this is for the curb and gutter. Okay, EPS for pave one. The same EPS for pave two. Here you can see another line, gutter line. This one in a blue color. Then we have this top curb. This one. Then we have this the end of curve. This green line is EPS base, the last part, and then this one is our daylights. Okay, and this is our ground surface. I hope you understand this part properly. If you want to add or remove, if you want to add anything or remove anything, or you want to extend the corridor, so by selecting the corridor, you can go here into the corridor properties. Okay, when you come here into the corridor properties, you can uh, you can edit all the things, or if you want to edit anything here, or you want to split the corridor, or you want to add the region, so you can do it from here. We already take this session, but I am right now I am just go through it. Okay, so most all part is almost completed. Now after the corridor we have to create the section view. Okay, let's go here into the profile and section view. Click on the section view, and for that you have to select the alignment. It is difficult to select the alignment because once we create the corridor, so what we do, we select the corridor and we take this corridor part a little backward. So you can see your alignment also. So this is not mean that this part is removed from the corridor. Okay. So again we go into the sample line. We click here into the sample part. Okay. Is already we told that this is our EG surface. So for EG surface, I am taking uh, is EG. Okay, the style. Then for the corridor, the design surface is okay, and for corridor, this is our basic. Uh, Here into the style, we can take not this hidden one. Sample line in the blue count or a lead phantom. So whatever the one you can select it. Now this is the label style. Marks arrow mark and name only, name and mark section standard. So you can select it because this is only the style line template. So template, whatever the template, you can choose it. Now this is the sample line SLG1. You can give your any name for here. If you want to give the sample line full name, sample line GROUP group 1. So why I'm providing this name to make you understand that what we are working. Now I am going to click OK. As you select the OK, now you can see sample line tool. Here the name is SL and the counter. You can set the counter. It is pro starting one. So done. Now you can go here at the sample line creation method, and by range of station universal method I am going to use it. As you select the universal method, you can see here your starting station, end station. Now width is 13. Let's keep it 15. Okay. Then so as per your understanding in your project criteria, you can set it. Okay. So this our sample line is created. So I am keeping the sample line this only. I am not moving for the more sample line. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sample line here.
Sir, once you explain the why to draw the small line, sir,
Which
before the
line?
a small line before the corridor in the beginning, sir, in the beginning portion, you just add the some small line, the beginning, a start point.
This
Yeah.
one.
What is the purpose of this line, sir?
See, when you select the this sample line, so
Yes,
what
sir.
happened for starting this sample line command, we have to select the alignment, not corridor.
Okay.
So when our corridor is full till here, so
Mm.
at that time it is difficult to select the corridor.
Okay.
But when you are using one command from here, selection cycle, then
Yes.
it is easy to use it. It is not an issue. If
Okay.
you want the
That's
selection
why you
cycle and use
draw
and,
the
and,
straight line to
and
select
what?
the alignment line only.
For showing the alignment line, what I do, I backward the corridor a little. Okay, after complete my work, I again make my corridor where it is.
Okay,
I
okay, sir.
hope you
Go
understand.
ahead. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, yes. Yes. Now, what I see that if I want to create a more simple line, so I have to select this. Okay, and go here into the group properties. Here you can see our offset is 15, 15, left and right offset. So left and right offset 15, 15 is okay. Now the section view, you can see we have this three section and we have the templates, material list. So still we are not coming here. Then here into the source, the three is added. Then this one, the simple line properties, edit style. Here you can see the different color and all that things. The information. So this is the style information. Okay. So this thing we go through the sample line. After completion of sample line, what we did, we go for the profile view and we click here for the multiple views, or we can go for the single view. Let's click on the onto the multiple view. We have the only one alignment. We have sample line group one as we provide the name. Okay. Section view name, you can select the section view name as per your requirement, or if you don't want to give the name, you can keep as it is, but you have to make sure that your starting number is from 1, because what happen when you create the second cross section view and the number is here is 4, then it will automatically give the name 5. Okay, so and then the style and all the things. So we already shown this part, so I'm not going deeper into this. Next. Okay, next. The band set, our FG level, finishing round. This is our existing round. This is our level difference, and this is our offset. Okay, now all is okay. Then create profile view, and I can select here. As you select, your profile view is created, but it is very messy. So for that, what I do, smaller the scale. So as you small the scale, your profile you can show your profile view properly. Okay, and this is only labels. You can edit the labels. It is not an issue. I already shown you how to edit all that labels. So this is your daylight. This is your curb and gutter. This is your shoulder, carriageway. All that thing you can properly see here. This one is your proposed elevation, existing level difference and offsets. Okay, so we already created this 6 sample view for 6 sample line, 6 cross section view. Now let's come to our today's main part. Okay, so quantity takeoff. Now I already did all the things. Now I want to create the quantity. So for that, what I have to do, I come here into the setting tab. Into in setting tab, you come and find the quantity takeoff. You can see it below. You can find the quantity takeoff here. Quantity takeoff. As you click onto the plus icon, you can see quantity takeoff criteria, table style, and command. So whatever the changes or edit you can do here, or from here, you can do the same changes and same things from here as well. Okay. Uh, Here you can see into the quantity takeoff criteria. Already there are lots of criteria created here for cut and fill, earthwork, footway, material list, and all that part. So as I am edit this part, you can see already base material, sub base material payment already assigned. Okay. If you come here into the cut fill criteria, click edit, you can see already cut and fill, ground fill, and all that things is assigned. Now, what if you want to set your own criteria and work on that? Because this is the template already given. So for that, I have to select this quantity takeoff criteria, right click here and take a new button. As you select the new, you can see here into the information. Uh, let's create the earthwork first. So I give the name as earthwork for batch 76.1. So this name I'm going to give to find out easily from here, because all the name is same. Then coming here into the material list. Now for earthwork, I have to add the new material from here. I have to add the one material first. Then after two section is there, you can see two section. From this section you have to add the material, and from this section you have to set the material. Okay. So from here, the data type, we have two data types, surface and corridor shape, but we have to select the surface only for earthwork. Then here, from the select surface, we have to select the EG surface. Okay, and we have to add this. As you add, you can see uh, the first material is selected here. Now here I am going to give the name as EG because this is existing ground. Okay, so I select the EG surface. From quantity type, I have to set the earthwork because we are going to calculate the earthwork. Okay, now again I am adding the new material, material number 2, and I am adding the corridor surface here as we have two surfaces. Okay, after adding this, again I am coming here. I give the name as corridor surface CS. Okay, then from here we have to choose the earthwork. Now you can see the condition. You see the base condition in both. But for the EG surface, we have to give the condition as a base condition. And for corridor, I am going to give the compare condition. Okay. Now, once this criteria is set, you have to select apply and click OK. Now you can see here your EW base 76.1 criteria is created. As already we have the earthwork, the same earthwork we provide here in page number 76.1. Now again, I am selecting this and create new. What I am doing now is for earthwork we did the thing. Now I want to calculate the material also because we have the carriageway and they have a different layer like pave 1, pave 2. Okay, base layer, sub base layer. So for all layer, I want to calculate the material and quantity. So for that, I also have to give the criteria for that. So in information tab, I can come here. You can see the material list is already there. But I want to add my own material list because they choose their criteria and I have to choose my criteria. Then in information again, I am going to give the name as a material for page number 76.1. Then again, I'm come here into the material list. Now we have four layer in our carriageway. So I have to add the four material. Material number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. I give the name for all material. For material number 1, I give the name as a pave 1. Pave 1. For this, I give the name as a pave 2. So whatever the name you given in your assembly, or you want to you understand that this is my name of whole layer. So as per you can give the name, the base layer, and here I give you the sub base. Okay, the four name I already given. Now here from the quantity type, this is our structure. It's come in a structure. So for all I have to set the structure. Now this part is over. I add the material from here. This part is over and I set the quantity type. Then come here in this part, define material. So we have to define the material here. So for define the material, what we have to do? Here from the data type, we have to select the corridor shape, not a surface. Then here, only when you select the surface and come here, you can see region corridor only surfaces. But we have to provide the material. So for that, we have to select the corridor shape. As you select this, you can see the different option here. Okay. So what we have to do for pave 1, we have to select the pave 1 and click add. So in pave 1, our pave 1 is included. Now for pave 2, I am going here and select the pave 2 and add. For base, I am going here, select the base and add. For sub base, I am going here, select the sub base and add. So this type my 4 material is selected and added. Now again I click apply and select OK. Now you can see our material is added, our earthwork is added. So same type in homework, you have to make the cut and fill criteria. You have to add assembly as a solder, curb and gutter. And for that also you have to set the criteria like this. You have to practice this at home. Okay. Now, once the material is assigned, once the one we create the check set criteria, while you are creating this solder part, if you want to create the solder material, so for that we you have to add the curb, sidewalk and barrier. So when you create the solder, these three things you have to add. As we add for the carriageway, four thing, pave one, pave two, base and sub base. For solder, you have to select the, you have to give the name as a curb, sidewalk and barrier. Okay, so this time for footway, see if you are working on a footway, so the three things they are provided. So whatever the requirement, you have to add the thing and you have to first set the takeoff criteria, quantity takeoff criteria. Once your criteria is created, as we create this earthwork and material for batch 76.1. Now we have to assign the volume. So for assign the volume, we have to select any sample line first, and then after selecting the sample line, you can see here some options is there. So from this option, we have to select the compute material, the first one. As you select the compute material, you can see the alignment. You have to select the alignment and the line group. Already we have the one. Then click OK. As you click OK, you can see this type of surface. This type of menu. Now, first we have the earthwork part. So EW batch 76.1. We have to select this earthwork here. So whatever we create here, we have to select that one here. Okay. So in this earthwork, we already create the design check set criteria. मतलब quantity criteria. I mean quantity criteria. Now I have to assign all this ground criteria into this folder. So what I do here, into the EG surface, I have to select the EG surface, and into the corridor surface, I have to select the corridor surface. That's simple. Once this done, then you have to click, click OK. This is done for the earthwork. Now again I am going here the same process. For now material, I want to add the volume material volume here into this folder. Again I have to select the sample line, go into the compute material, click OK, and then now the screen is not visible. Now the different type of screen is opening. So don't panic. Here from the import another criteria, you select, you can click it. What I want to provide now, I want to provide the material. Select OK. You select OK. This pop-up is again coming. Now for pave 1, the same thing. You have to select the same name, pave 1. For pave 2, pave 2. For baseline, baseline. For sub baseline, sub baseline. The same name you have to select. OK. Apply. Now you can see we have material is EG, CS, and again we have this pave 1, pave 2 sub B. Now we don't create the cut fill criteria. See, but they already have the cut fill criteria. So how to use this already provided criteria? I will show you this also. So again, the same process. I have to import another criteria. I am going here into the cut and fill. Okay. Here into the EG, I have to select the EG surface. Here into the datum, I have to create the corridor surface. And then click OK. Now the third criteria is also set. Now you can give the name. Like in first, what we uh, sorry Again, I am going here into the compute material. Okay. Now, this thing already completed. Uh, so material 1, material 2, and material 3. The three name we given. Okay, forget it. See, first what we do, we did create a quantity takeoff criteria first. Then, then what we did, we assign the volume into this criteria. Okay. Now we have to draw this material into our profile. So this is our profile. Okay, we have to draw this material into our profile. So for that again we have to select one our any one cross section. As I select the cross section, we have to do right click. As we select the profile. After selecting, we have to do a right click, and here we have to select the section view group properties. When you see the section view group properties, you can see the different tab is here. Here into the section view, you can see a group style chainage. So you can see here the change volume table. This one. So you can select this change volume table here. Now we assign the material. So first we select the material here and we have to add this. Okay. Then we give the volume table and then click OK. Okay. And again I provide the material. Okay. So we have three things: cut fill, earthwork, and the third one is cut and fill, earthwork, and material for the pavement. So you can see for earthwork the total volume is required. For cut and fill and material we have to set the material only. Now you can set the different style from here. Okay, I will show you this. This is the position of table. So first I'm click apply and okay. As you select the apply and okay, here also you select the apply and okay. As you select the apply and okay, you can see the table is created here in front of your profile view. Okay, because my template is set as per company profile. So whatever they require, only that part is shown. But in your computer, when while you are practicing, the maybe the tabular form is in a different shape. It is not a big issue. When I again select this, and then I have to select the right click, go here into the section view properties. You can see here when I go into the change volume table, and here we have the things. When I select this total volume, I go here into the edit selection here like a title text. So I want to set the color of title text like yellow. Apply, okay, okay, apply, okay. You can see the color of the title text is yellow. The same, all the colors and tables you can change it from here also. Now, this is the first part. How you can draw the table in front of your this cross section view. Now, let's go for the last thing. Now you can see the H part here into the section view, the H part. What I want to remove the H part. So for that, uh, for this, I have to select this profile again, right click. go into the profile view properties. In this, I am again going into the change view table. Okay, from here you can see you can add you can do changes for all your material type or tabular form. You can set this for your tabular form. Okay, understand this one. Now here, uh, into the section part, this is the section view part. Now the second is section part. You can see into the draw, you can see the different tick is here. So I have to untick this. Okay, for these two, we have to select the tick only. For the rest, I have to select the untick and then click apply. Okay. So now you can see the filling. This one, this part is removed. Again, you want to add. What you have to do? Again, you select this. Right click, go into the profile view property, into the section. Again, I am selecting this. Then I click apply and then I click OK. You can see the hatching is there. Okay, I hope you understand this part. Now I want to show the table into the drawing. So for that, what I have to do, I have to select the sample line first. After selecting the sample line, there is option of add table. You can select the table. Here we have the two things, total volume and material volume. Okay, so earthwork you can calculate from the total volume, and the rest of the thing you can calculate it from the material volume. So as you select the total volume, you can see this, your alignment, your sample line group. Now we have this material list one only. Okay, the table height and row automatically is created. But if you want to change anything, you can set the change it from here. Our behavior is dynamic. Okay, as you set okay, we have to select the upper left corner. So as I select this upper left corner here, you can see our total volume table is created. Okay, as we have the first, second, third, fourth, five, and six sample line. So all six sample line, our cut area, cut volume, fill volume, net volume. So all that things is created. Now again, I'm going here add label. I'm going here for the material volume. As I select the material volume, you can see alignment sample line group. And here you can see the material list one. Again, I'm select OK. Material list is not setted here. So for set the material list, we already assigned the material, compute material. Okay, we have only this one set is here. We go here into the another check set criteria. We come here into the material page number 76.1 for pave 1, pave 1, pave 2, pave 2, for base, and for sub base. Once I selected this, I go here. Now this name is material list number 4. Okay. Now all set. I have to click apply and OK. Okay. Now it's done. Now again, what we do? We have to select the sample line, and from sample line you can go into the table and go for the material volume. Now you can see the material list 4 is added. Okay, so this type. Now I select the material number 4 list here. Now we added the 4 layer for pave 1, pave 2, base and sub base. So first I see the pave 1 material volume table. So I'm select OK and I give selecting here. So this is the pave 1 material list. The same way, uh, going again into the material volume, you can set the material list 4 and for pave 2. Okay, the for the pave 2. Now the same way, material for base layer, you can set the base layer calculation. Again for the material volume, you can set the sub base for the sub base layer. You can set the sub base layer here. Okay, I hope you understand this thing. Now this is the last part. of this quantity material takeoff. If you want to export this data in the form of Excel or whatever you want to export, so for that, what you have to do, again you have to select the sample line. So why sample line is important, Rajiv ji, Ram Kelakar ji? Every time whatever the work you want to do, you have to go through the sample line. Once you select the sample line, you can see here generate volume report. When you select the generate volume report, you can see the pop-up is here. Here the alignment, we have only one alignment. Sample group, the sample group number one. Material list. Now in the material list we have the earthwork. In material list 4 we have the different type of pavement layer. Now select the style sheet. So when I click into this folder for earthwork, I have to select the earthwork and select open, and then I have to click OK. As you click OK, you can see your volume report is generated, and this one is you have to send to your client. Now, if you want to keep it into the Excel file, you can copy this. You can go here into this folder. You can create the Excel file. Okay, give the earthwork material sheet, and here you can paste all that data. See, uh, uh, like this is our till the k chainage, so we have to set these things. I hope you all know the basic Excel part. So from format painter, we can do all these things. We have to set these things first. This is not a big issue, and you have to, set this part. This type you have to create their Excel sheet, and you can set all these things. So this type you can share the Excel sheet to the any to your client. Okay, I will share you this sheet also. Again, uh, again we are going into the generate volume report, and here you can go for the material is 4, and here you have to select the select material. When you open it, you can see this type of report is generated. Okay, so I hope you understand till the material and quantity. So today I am ending the session here.